Hi, everyone. This is Pastor Josh here for your 3-minute message. And today I kind of want to talk about the Trinity. This Sunday is Trinity Sunday. Last Sunday was Pentecost. And so in our church calendar year, the Sunday after Pentecost is always Trinity Sunday. And we're supposed to talk about the triune God, whatever that means. As you all know, it's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But God is bigger than those designations. But for us in our world, we're trying to understand God. And so we got to put labels on things because God is infinite. God is everywhere. God is omnipresent. How do you understand something that goes on forever, that has made all things, that can be everywhere? Our brains just can't, we can't get that. And so we have to have handles. So to put handles on God, we've developed the Trinity, whether we have the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't put God in a box. You shouldn't doubt God. All those things. But honestly, it's the only way which we can understand it. I'm not saying that you should say God can't do certain things. But the Trinity is a really important concept for us because it's a way for us to put capsules or categories to God so that we can begin to try to organize the infinite. And it's not a really great method. It's like trying to carry an elephant in a wheelbarrow, but all we have is the wheelbarrow. And so that's kind of what Sunday's about. It's understanding that God is bigger than the Trinity, but also understanding that we can't even understand the Trinity. And that God is bigger than that God is moving and shaping and doing so many things, and that God is in triune in nature, or at least is triune in our understanding. And so as we continue to work and try to understand more about our faith and where God is in the midst of our faith, the Trinity helps us because it allows us to compartmentalize. It allows us to have God the Father, who is kind of this overarching, watching entity that looks over on us. And we have Christ, who is the example for our lives. He's a someone to pattern and model and mold ourselves in light of. And then there's the Spirit. And the Spirit's important in that it is the intercessor. It is the avenue and it is the power of God. And Sunday we talked a lot about the Spirit and how it moves and allows us to access some of the power of the divine in our own everyday life in some small capacity. And so that's what I want you to think about this week, is that what is the Trinity to you? What is it about God? Even though God is bigger than the Trinity, it is the way in which we put handles on God. And how does that help us and how does that hurt us? I hope it helps me. Have a great week. See you on Sunday.